Hi guys, wanted to just do a quick video today regarding weight fluctuations. So a lot of you get really hung up on the scales sometimes. So I'm hoping I can kind of go through a few reasons why the scales will go up and down during the week. And I hope make you feel a bit better about things, and hopefully answer a few questions you have. As always, if you have any further questions from this, then just drop me a message anytime. All right. Right, there we go. So to start off with, the first thing that we have is sodium, basically salt. So anytime you eat more salt than normal, a lot of time you'll get that if you have like any takeaway food or even mostly processed food. They all generally add a lot of salt to the meals, obviously for taste, but also to help prolong the life of the food. So if you eat more salt than normal, your body reacts by trying to balance its sodium out, and then it makes you retain more water. So if you have a big pizza, for example, you'll probably find your body will retain a lot more water, which can obviously make you feel bloated. On the other hand, if you eat less salt than usual, what you'll find is your body will get rid of some of the water. So it kind of pendulums up and down, and this again can affect your body weight. So the next thing, alcohol. Right, so the next thing on the list is alcohol. Now, you'll all know if you've had a heavy night drinking, the next day you feel really dehydrated, you maybe wake up during the night. So because of this dehydration, your body actually starts retaining water to try and balance itself out. So again, the day after you're drinking, you could have actually put on maybe 4 or 5 pounds, because all the water you're drinking, the body's just going to keep a hold of it. And again, it will balance itself out. So the next thing is carbs. This is slightly complicated, but basically carbohydrates is what your body primarily uses for energy. So the carbs that you eat turn into glucose, which is used for immediate energy, and it stores them in the liver. Any glucose that isn't used for immediate energy turns into glycogen. So glycogen is stored in the muscle tissue, and this can lead to water retention. That's why sometimes when you switch to a low carb diet, you get rapid weight loss, and that's why a lot of people think it's a good idea, but it's not fat that you're losing. It's basically the body using up that stored glycogen for energy, which then means less water is retained, which will then obviously lead to weight loss. And again, for the whole process, we're trying to lose body fat. We're not just trying to drop water weight. The next thing is weight training. So when you lift weights, it basically causes the muscles to be damaged. And then when they recover and repair, they grow and they get stronger. And this process requires the muscles to retain some water to help speed up the process. So again, after you train, if you weighed yourself, you can again be a few pounds heavier. Going to the toilet is pretty self-explanatory, but if you haven't been to the toilet in a while, then obviously you can be carrying more weight than normal. I don't think I need to explain that anymore. And the final one for the females is time of the month. So it's been shown that females can gain even over 5 pounds in the week prior, just because of their hormones fluctuating, which can cause, again, water to be retained. So again, it's nothing to worry about. What I would say is, as long as you know in yourself you're doing everything right, if you're not eating crap all the time, if you're tracking your food, if you're training hard, as long as you're doing everything right, there's nothing to worry about. So the next thing I'm going to go on to is with regards to actually weighing yourself. So a lot of you, I'll always tell you to go by pictures, measurements, how your clothes feel, because all of these things are better indicators. As you heard, your weight can be going up and down all the time. However, if you do want to weigh yourself, this shows you why once a week possibly wouldn't work. So, for example, say on the Monday you weighed yourself and you're 200 pounds, okay? As I said, this is just a ballpark figure. The Tuesday, you're 198, so you've dropped 2 pounds. The Wednesday, you're 197, so you're a pound down again. Thursday, you're 197. Friday, you're 196, so everything's going brilliant. Saturday, however, for maybe one of these reasons listed above, you're back up at 200, and then on the Sunday, you're at 202. So if you weighed yourself on the Monday, didn't weigh yourself all week, and then weighed yourself on the Sunday, you would be pretty depressed because you're like, oh, I've put on 2 pounds this week, absolute nightmare. Whereas if you add all these up and take your average over the week, the average would be 198. So you've actually lost 2 pounds this week. But if all you're basing it on is the weight on the first day and then the last day, you can understand why it'd be pretty disheartening. So if you do want to weigh yourself, the most accurate way you can do is every single morning when you get up, first thing, jump on the scales and then just add in your weight to MyFitnessPal, and then we can see the average over the week, okay? Because as I said, this is why it can be really, really misleading. I hope this has been helpful for you guys, and as I said, as always, any questions, drop me a message anytime. Thanks.